Good morning. This is Grateful Ed. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It is Happy Monday to everybody. I'm still a little bit off from the time change, and I'm sure everyone else is too. But it's a great day to be alive. It is. This is our time. Stand up and speak our minds and do the right thing in order to save our country, okay, and hold these folks accountable who have been giving us a runaround for so many years. We've been living in this false illusion about what's real and what's not. And there's so many things that I don't know, but you learn a little something new every day on these things. So I want to say hello to everybody, and I want to send my love. And, as usual, I want to thank the people that have supported me, even though there's no feedback right now. I'm very optimistic about the outcome of this whole situation. I appreciate the fact that, you give me the benefit of the doubt in order to communicate some things that need to be said. Okay. So, I want to talk about city council, okay? And for some reason, I picked them. I used to watch city council on the public access channel. I don't know how many years ago, 15 years ago, something like that. Uh, and it was always a bit interesting, and there were certain people that I think that were standing up for trying to do the right thing, and some people that were just blowing smoke, but after I was attacked, after the drugs were administered to me, and I was under attack. This was right around 2019, I believe. Anyway, for some reason, somehow, I turned on the public access channel on, I believe it was a Friday night. And L3 Communications was in there giving their briefing. Okay. And, they gave their briefing, and they took their photo off and the whole thing. But, but there was a council member on there. I don't know who he was. Since then, he's been voted off. His name escapes me, okay, but it don't matter because he's out. But anyway, he was kind of taunting them, okay, about operations in Australia, okay, and I had lobbied. I was trying to get an assignment down to Alice Springs because we had a detachment down there, and so I knew there was some things going on, but I didn't know, exactly the scope of things going on. But anyway, that's another story. The councilman was, kind of taunting them, trying to get them, off center or whatever about the operations going on down in Australia. Okay, so it's no secret. It's all over. That there are many types of operations going on down around Alice Springs area, and I'll just say national security. But anyway, the and I don't know at the time that I was really clued in on the directed energy weapons. I'm not sure. I know I was under attack, but I didn't. I don't think I knew the correlation between L3 communications and really what was going on. Okay, which is no laughing matter about using our tax dollars in order to develop weapons that are supposed to be used against our enemies, against our citizens. Okay, so that's no laughing matter, and that's no joking matter for city council or anybody else. Okay, Air Force, city council, any of them. So, okay, I gotta switch it up on that. I got a note here I've talked about a lot of the gang stalking, and it gets old. Okay, it gets old going to businesses in your community. Okay, and always being harassed. Okay, looked down upon or gang stalk, part of the whole gang stalking network. Okay, so there was. One example, there was a vape shop around the corner, which, I met the owner, and she was real sweet, nice lady. We talked about things, I bought some CBD from her, and I'll go in there again, and later on, there was, total disregard, total. Bad vibes, okay, and run the gang stalking about you better get to work over here. They got a job over here at the Mexican restaurant. Just bullshit. Okay, but on the lighter side of this, I gotta give credit where credit is due, and that's to Quantum Cafe. Okay, I went into Quantum Cafe many times to eat really good soup, and none of that ever happened up there. For whatever reason, I don't know, but either way, I got to give the good with the bad when it comes to that. So, anyway, let's see. Okay, landlords. I suppose there are some hometown folks who have done quite well, as far as their businesses, and they were able to buy up a lot of property there in the meadows. I don't know where else, but anyway, and I gave him kudos. I'm like, hey, that's what you're supposed to do. I've taken another look at that. Okay, I've taken another hard look at that because some of these so-called upstanding business people in Mason, they were the ones on the Facebook. Okay, with the gang stalking and taunting in me. Okay, so along those lines, at least three other of these houses that I believe are owned, and the renters are all part of this gang stalking too. So that begs a question to me. All right, is that being used as leverage against these people? They may not need any, but there could be incentives. We can lower your rent this month a little bit, or on the other hand, if you don't do it, we can raise your rent and move your ass out too, just like we're trying to get him out. Okay. So, even though I given them a lot of kudos and a lot of credit, after the gang stalking started to show their face and started showing well, not their face. Let me just take that back. Okay. Not showing their face, but showing themselves on the Facebook, okay, as being, in with the so-called friends on this gang stalking. What would you think? Okay, so anyway, I take a look at that, and I have a totally, totally different view about that. Okay. The other thing is going to the dollar store. Very convenient. Actually, I used to work there at a time too for a while. When it was Van Lumen. But anyway, that was a lot of bad vibes and a lot of hate. A lot of just disregard, and things that go along with these gang stalkers, okay, whether they're cognizant of the fact or not, maybe they can just be going along with the crowd to do what's cool or do what's hip, right? There's nothing hip about it, okay, because, I got to reiterate the point that do not let these gang stalkers take you down, okay? Please learn to know, or please learn to recognize that these things are real. They're happening. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you live, inner city, suburbs. It does not matter. It doesn't matter your age. Doesn't matter if you're a veteran, serve your country. They don't give a shit. You know why? It's all about the money. Okay, it's all about the money, and it's all about them raising their ego, or something that's happened to them where they need this type of behavior and just bad vibes all the way around. And when it comes to the correlation between witchcraft and the evil deeds, evil witches, I don't know what to say about that. I really don't, because I never got into that shit. As far as trying to bring people down, my thing is positivity, and how you help each other out. But these things are going to show their face, okay? They're going to show, I really, really do believe that these things have to be broken up. Just by a matter of, universal law when it comes to this shit's been going on long enough to where so much damage has been done to so many people that the universe is not going to let it happen, okay? You believe in your higher power, you believe in God to see you through. It's not easy, okay? But you have, if you feel like you got to do something, stand up and do it, okay? All right, that's all I got for this one. So thank you very much. Have a great day. God bless you. God bless America. And keep on keeping on.